everybody, Kensurfs here, and it's time for another shave video. What is it, Tuesday lunchtime? And later on this afternoon, I got to go to the dermatologist for the skin cancer checkup. I go like every four to 6 months, and they sometimes freeze stuff off. So I figure I might as well shave before I go, because if they do any freezing on the face, I can't shave for a while till it heals. So today I'm going to be trying a razor that I have not tried before from Canada, and it is the Razorock Hawk Open Comb. And don't know if you can see that, maybe not. She is made in Canada, and she's a really nice weighted razor. I'm going to be using the Captain, the Captain Kai pink blades in here today. And man, this one's lasted me a long time. I bought this a couple of years ago, and the amount of time I use it, although it does come with the injector, but you can't really inject it into these. You have to manually take them apart. So we will do that. But I'm going to try something that was sent to me from Germany, or from one of the gentlemen, and he must have picked it up in Germany, and it is Nivea Men Shave Cream. Now, I'm hoping, there's no instructions in English there, I'm hoping that this can be whipped up in a bowl with a brush, so I'm going to be using the Van Yulay bowl today. Otherwise, it might just be one of those that you have to smear on, but we will see. So, let me get rid of I'm wearing the Charlie Sheen bowling shirt, picked up in Vegas when Vegas was open a year ago. And let me take this off, and we'll be right back. All right, that's better. Now, if I spill it everywhere, it's going to be no big deal. Okay, so the Open Comb Hawk razor. She's a 3-piece. And the single edge blade fits right in there. So let us get a single blade out of here. Here we go. Now, when you're taking them out of here, guys, make sure you grab it from the dull end, right? You don't want to grab the sharp end. You don't really want to even touch this razor blade. So we're going to set it right in there like that. See that? She fits right in there. Blooper. Drop the cap. All right, we'll put the cap on. Very good. I've got the green version of the Hawk, I've got the black version of the Hawk, but I do not have the Open Comb version of the Hawk. And you see the combs stick out actually quite far. Quite far. So we'll see. One good thing, though, it's a lot wider than a DE blade. So one pass is almost like a pass and a half. If you compare it, the width to a DE, see, it's a lot longer. So, but these are a little more spendy than the typical DE blade. All right. Had a shower earlier. Took the dog around the block for a walk. Here we go. Put a little bit in the bowl here. Probably too much, because I'm doing this for the first time, man. And I'm going to use the Kensurfs 2021 LE brush. I did check with DSCosmetics, because a lot of you have said, hey man, they're not going to ship to the UK. And apparently they're on a lockdown out there. They can't do anything. But the lady I talked to said that in a couple of weeks, if the lockdown is lifted, they will see about being able to ship to the United Kingdom. So let me just briefly put her in here. Briefly. And I've got pretty hot water in there. And I'm hoping, yeah, good. It appears to be working. Good. Might be a little thin. I know a lot of you guys like the thicker stuff. Man, she is overflowing. Might have been too much water. Well, we'll find out, right? We'll find out. It's going to be 81 degrees Fahrenheit here tomorrow in Southern California. That's damn cold, guys. Just being a smart ass. You gents in Europe, if you've used this Nivea Men cream, you just, do you use a brush too, or do you just apply it with your hands? It smells fresh, just typical Nivea. Somebody says, yeah, why do you check the slickness? All soap should be slick. And, you know, they usually are, but sometimes they can be clumpy too, and that'll clog a razor, especially if you're using a very mild DE blade in a razor that has a narrow gap. Well, I think I've answered my own question. It can be used with a brush. So far, so good. Now, I really like the knurling on this. It's very sharp, very easy to hold. That Razorock, Joe at Razorock, man, Italian barber, they do have some great products, I've got to admit. Oh, man. She's aggressive. Yeah, she is not mild. Treat with respect. Open combs I usually cut my lip on. When I go across the grain. Yeah, she is aggressive, boys. But efficient. I think this is the second single-edge razor I've used in 7 days. The Pal, now this. Hear that? Oh, and I'm jumping ahead of myself, but I'm not going to use an alcohol-based on Aftershave today, so I'm going to use the Nivea Men for sensitive skin. Or is this, this is the, not for the sensitive skin, this is just the regular. I've got two types, sensitive skin and then regular. That's an aggressive razor. I'm putting very little pressure on this. I'm letting the razor do the gliding because I can feel her knocking down those whiskers. I started catching up on a lot of the comments yesterday. I was bored in the afternoon after work, so a couple hours I was going through it, and I saw that someone was saying, hey man, straighten out your photographs. They're all crooked, and they were, so I straightened them out, so I do listen. Now, man, that would be done. What I'm about to do is overkill. That open comb, that knocked it all down completely. And I'm putting this shaving cream on. I can feel it just tingling a little bit, which means I got pretty damn close on the skin, knocking those whiskers down. I was reading my emails, and they had sent HomeLink had sent the new razor from Russia, but it has not arrived yet. I really thought Well, I don't know if it's customs or what, but I was looking forward to trying out the new DE razor from Homelike. So that's coming. But I haven't used an Italian barber in a long time. See it raking? Go slow with this razor. Here we go. I know I left whiskers there last time, but I tell you, I'm going to be a little cautious. If I've left a couple, it's because you don't want your lip to get in the middle of that rake, and then it's going to be a bloodbath. Not a rake, a comb, but call it what you will. There's one wide razor. Another gent said, why don't you rinse off your face in between passes? Do you guys do that? I can do that, but, you know, it's, again, I'm on camera. It's, if I was at home, you know, just kicking back, taking my time, maybe I would do that, but I just rinse after the last pass. With cold water, I use soap in the ear, of course. Probably soap behind the ear. See, I'm looking at the mirror, not the camera. Damn. Oh, and that shaving cream really skin's very, very, very soft. If you're going to a skin doctor, you probably want to have at least the least amount of irritation possible. All right, actually, I learned a long time ago, shake that up before you open it. And we'll do a little post-shave. I only put a little bit in there. That's probably too much. Soothing, but no burn. It's absolutely perfect. You notice how quiet it is out there? They're busy working, so I haven't had to tell everybody, shh, I'm doing a video. So it's great at lunchtime. My lunch is at 11:30 to 12. They start theirs at 12, so I have about a half an hour peace period. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe. I hear the inoculations are coming out now. They seem to be coming out pretty good, at least for the frontline workers. And sooner or later, we're all going to have that, and this stuff will be behind us. We'll be able to go to bowling alleys, movie theaters, restaurants, bars, Disneyland, you name it. We'll have fun again. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have links to Italian barber in there. And actually, man, that one of the coolest brushes that I own was a limited edition Samogue from Italian barber. And I don't think they make this one anymore. This one's well used, man. But that was one of my first purchases all those years ago from Italian barber. And they make some good stuff. And links to everything that I can find that I've used in this video, I'll put in the description of this. All right, everybody. See you soon.